quiet corner of a cozy attic, a dusty old clock began to tick backward. As the hands spun, a shimmering light enveloped the room, and with a gentle whoosh, a curious little mouse named Marlow found himself whisked away. He blinked against the bright glow and suddenly stood in the lush green fields of ancient Greece, where olive trees swayed under the warm sun and laughter echoed like a sweet melody. Marlow's tiny heart raced with excitement as he scampered through the golden grass, each blade dancing like a friendly wave. He stumbled upon a group of children playing a game of knucklebones, their faces glowing with joy. The air smelled of honey and wildflowers, and the soft breeze carried the sound of a lyre, played by a bard under a sprawling fig tree. "Come join us," one of the children beckoned, her eyes sparkling like the stars overhead. Marlow, with his little tail twitching in delight, joined the circle, and they taught him how to toss the knucklebones, each one landing with a soft thud on the earth, a tiny celebration of chants and laughter. Time slipped away like the gentle flow of a stream, and Marlow felt as if he had always belonged there. As the sun began to dip low in the sky, painting everything in hues of orange and pink, Marlow closed his eyes and wished to see more wonders. The clock ticked again, and with another soft whoosh, he found himself in a serene Japanese garden, where cherry blossoms floated gracefully on the wind. Here, the air was cool and fragrant, filled with the scent of blooming flowers and damp earth. Marlow watched as a wise old turtle slowly made his way across a stone path, each step deliberate and calm. The turtle paused beside a tranquil pond, its surface like glass, reflecting the delicate petals dancing above. "Would you like to hear a story?" the turtle asked, his voice deep and soothing. Marlow nodded, enchanted. The turtle spoke of ancient times when the moon was a companion to the earth, sharing secrets with the rivers and the mountains. As he spoke, Marlow imagined the moon as a silver guardian, casting a soft glow over the world, guiding lost travelers home. After the story, the turtle invited Marlow to a tea ceremony. They sat on tatami mats, where the air was filled with the gentle sound of water boiling. Marlow sipped the warm tea, tasting the sweet notes of matcha, and felt tranquility wash over him like a gentle wave. The world felt peaceful, and time seemed to stand still. With a grateful heart, Marlow closed his eyes once more, wishing to explore further. The clock ticked, and suddenly he was in the bustling streets of a medieval village. Colorful banners fluttered in the breeze, and the aroma of freshly baked bread wafted through the air. Marlow's tiny nose twitched with delight. He scampered towards a bakery, where a kind baker with flour-dusted hands was pulling warm loaves from the oven. The baker noticed Marlow and smiled, offering him a small piece of crust. "Here, little friend, a treat for your journey." Marlow nibbled the bread, the warm, crusty exterior giving way to soft, fluffy insides. Every bite felt like a hug. As he wandered further, he came across a group of musicians playing cheerful tunes. The sound of the lute and flute filled the air, and Marlow couldn't help but dance along, his tiny feet tapping to the rhythm. The villagers laughed and clapped, their joy infectious, and in that moment, Marlow felt like the star of a grand celebration, surrounded by warmth and laughter. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the village, Marlow closed his eyes again, longing to return home with a heart full of memories. The clock ticked one last time, and with a soft whoosh, he found himself back in the attic. The world outside bathed in the gentle glow of twilight. Marlow nestled into a cozy corner, the warmth of his adventures still wrapping around him like a soft blanket. He dreamed of olive trees, cherry blossoms, and the sweet sounds of laughter and music, knowing that whenever he wished, the clock would always take him back to those gentle, historica, periods where wonder and discovery awaited.